Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, I am Fida Sofitriani. The title of this study is The Employment of Mind Mapping Strategy to Help University Students Better Create Argumentative Essay in Individual Tasks. First, background. Formulating argumentative essay. It includes formulate significant arguments to make an effective essay. Most of researchers argue that procedures of designing essay is usually focused on pre-writing step in order to prepare and create a better essay. For mind map strategy, based on Laster and Busan, argue that mind map is a possible technique which make easier students to establish ideas and generate information processing. Second, review of previous study. For the first previous study, by Melina Sari et al. In 2006 focused on encouraging the senior high school students to design hortatory texts include several aspects. There are organization, vocabulary, and grammar. For the second previous study by Ernie Dewante and Joko Sutopo in 2017, the mind mapping strategy more effective in teaching hortatory texts than brainstorming for senior high school. So from the previous study, recap of this study is the development of students' achievement in writing argumentative essay in terms of coherence, organization, and punctuation by using mind mapping strategy for EFL university students, literature quality after one semester for individual task. Third, research question. In this study, try to answer the question: how can the use of mind mapping strategy help EFL university students to arrange the tasks logically, while organization and punctuation in writing argumentative essay individually? Fourth, objective of the study. So, in this study, the objective is to investigate the development of EFL university students' achievement in writing argumentative essay individually in terms of logically arranged tasks, well organization, and punctuation by using mind mapping strategy. Fifth, scope and limitation. The scope of this study is identifying the development of EFL students' individual achievement in writing argumentative essay and the improvement of coherence, well organization, and punctuation through employing mind mapping strategy. For the limitation has three aspects. There are location, which is the researcher conduct the study in English major of the State Islamic University of Sunan Ampel, Surabaya. And the second one is about population. The researcher carried out 30 students as participants, and the last one is about area. The researcher chose argumentative essay because suitable to examine in university students' written, product, and mind mapping in order to identify students' development of organizing the tasks logically, well organization, and punctuation. Sixth, definition of key terms. For the first, essay. Essay is a written product which is carried out arguments or critical about a particular issues. The second, argumentative essay. Argumentative essay presents arguments related to trustworthy facts that are understandable by the reader. The third, mind mapping. Mind mapping is one of alternative tools that aid to outline the tasks logically, activate human mind, and build up creativity. And the last one is mind mapping strategy. Mind mapping strategy is a pre-writing strategy to develop learners' arrangement of the ideas which influence on the topic of essay. Seventh, design. Here, the researcher used quantitative research and non-experimental design because it is a suitable approach to analyze the students' performance through reflecting the strategy that used in the class and their individual tasks. 8. Data and source of data. In this study, take students' experience in using mind mapping strategy as a pre-writing activity. This will be collected from the university students of English major in State Islamic University of Sunan Ampel, Surabaya for old semester. Named data collection technique and instrument. The first technique is giving the students questionnaire after getting the lesson in order to identify students' response about mind mapping strategy that applied by the lecturer. The second technique is collect data of students' work, is take sample of students' individual work. This technique will conduct interview with the lecturer to identify the result of students' work. Then, data analysis. Here, the researcher will analyze the questionnaire from participants by counting the score of each statement to identify the number of students who choose scale. Thereafter, the researcher will calculate the score by using formula. The second, sample of students' work. Here, the researcher will analyze the interview by recording the conversation with the lecturer about the result of students' work. Then, the researcher will do transcription of the interview about the students' work and assess the students' work by using rating rubric, which adapted from 10Co 2005.